Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 with me, your host Parallax. In our last video, wheel. I think in our last video we spent a little bit of time trying to up the efficiency of a lot of these different areas. We upgraded a lot of our trucks. One of our trains, this train here, I had completely forgot it existed, this line here. So we upgraded that train. When we first made it, we had to use like the technology that you get at the very start of the game and not the upgraded tech. So we've upgraded that now and it looks great. We have a lot of money. Our earnings look super healthy. Some of our cities have upgraded. You see there's Richmond that only requires 2, and that's how every city in the game starts. It requires 2. But if you look at Ontario and Knoxville, they now require 4. And they don't require, but they would like 4. And it just so happens they're demanding the exact same thing. Ontario would like machine parts and food, and Knoxville would like food and machine parts. So, what are we to do here? Now, if we look over, we see that the bricks and the machines, the tools, they're pretty much 100% where they need to be. Like, they're very happy with that. Food, they only require 8 food, and they only require 8 machine parts. So even though this is new stuff, they don't require like a million billion bits of it. And we do have food here. If you look very closely, there is food laying on the tarmac here. And what we could do is right here is where food is picked up. We could just put 1 or 2 trucks and have 1 or 2 of those trucks just drive up here, pick up some food every now and then, and come down here to Knoxville. So we might do that. But what we do need to address is that this food processing plant is not getting anywhere near the amount of grain it kind of needs to, right? There's a bunch of grain here. Or is it? Are we doing good here? Maybe it's unhappy that all this food isn't being... Oh, no, we just picked up a bunch of food here. There is some food kind of being left out. We might put one more car on here. We might put one more food car on. Might take one of the gondolas off, maybe. No. We don't want to reduce the amount of grain coming in. Yeah, we need to provide this with more grain, in my humble opinion. We need to provide it with more grain. So how do we want to do that? So if we look around the map, we see that there's no grain in the north. There's grain down here that we're not tapping into. So really, you know, if we wanted to, we could have a choo-choo train pick up grain from here and move that grain all the way up there and then come back, right? And it would deadhead going this way. It would have nothing in its hold to make money on. We could also put the choo-choo train here, send it up, drop off grain, and then just come, yeah, and deadhead come back. At the very beginning of the game, deadheading is kind of super bad, almost suicidal. But at this point of the game, when we have $58 million in the bank and our earnings are $10 million a quote quarter, deadheading isn't that big of a deal. Some lines are going to run at a negative just because they facilitate other things happening. And because Knoxville, Richmond, and Ontario are now all wanting food, it might not be the worst thing in the world. I wonder, what if we bring grain up from here and we drop it off, it turns it into food, we pick up the food, we bring the food back to here, and then we just have trucks that take the food from here over a bridge into Richmond, or using that bridge there, because that bridge doesn't get used a lot. So then they're the ones bringing food in here, and then up here, yeah, you know what, that actually might work. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it taking food up there and then dumping it down here. And then because they would be providing the food here, this train could take its food. Oh no. Um, man, that would work if Richmond like wanted it. Like if Richmond wasn't getting a lot of food, that would work. Let me think here. How many people are waiting here? 27 people on the road to Ontario to Richmond. 27 people. Look at that. There's food there that's just not being picked up. Oh, it probably just got dropped off. It just got dropped off. Let's just relax. It just got dropped off. It's going to take a second. I can fix that problem though. Let me just go ahead and do this. Is that our bus right now? Ontario to Richmond. Is that what it said? Just let me back up one more second here. I'm so sorry. Ontario to Richmond. Yeah, Ontario to Richmond. Ontario to Richmond Road. You know what? I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to build that train to run up there and get that grain. And then we'll have tons of food. Where does that food pop up at here? We'll just have tons of food pop up here. And well, here's the thing. If I run grain up there and I bring food back, I won't be deadheading. But that only gets us halfway to where we need to be. Because he's eventually going to want food. But if I'm bringing food and dropping food off here in the middle, I mean, we could do a truck or two, because you don't need that much food, right? You only need 6. And we could just run like maybe 7. Maybe let's just do 10. We would just run 10 trucks back and forth here. I know it's long, but with 10 trucks, you know, it wouldn't be that bad. This thing up here would upgrade and would produce more food. So then, and then here in Knoxville, I'm just going to have like 1 or 2 trucks just sneak food away from that and bring it down into here. And that's not going to be a big deal because this thing's going to be, let's do that. Uh-oh. The landscaper guy's coming by. Maybe I'm going to take a break right here. I know it's the first 8 minutes, but we know what we're going to do. And I'm going to let the landscaper guy go by. That guy is insanely dedicated to his job. I think he spent 25 minutes around the apartment. But that's good. That's good. It's not a bad thing. So let's get this train situation worked out, which is so weird because we have a train just right here. We have a train track right here. And there's a part of me that wants to utilize that already laid track, but there's a part of me that, I mean, he's back. Oh, no, only for a moment. He just saw one. Okay, all right. I'll be back when I can. Hold on. We're making a break for it. We're gonna see if we can get there. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, I want to utilize this station, but I feel like this station is already pretty busy. But it would. I mean, number one, it would be cheaper. Number two, it would look better to kind of consolidate all this movement. And that's kind of the thing we need to address, is that we have so many weird little roads kind of moving, you know, here and there. Like, I mean, there should be one road that comes off this and just goes straight through this way, you know, and we should have these. I mean, these are organic looking roads and they're beautiful, but there's also a little bit of a problem of things just getting really noisy. And I think that's going to be, because of because this is a tiny map. I think that's the problem here. Let's run a little road. $100,000 road. What the hunt? God, that guy is back again. You probably can't hear him though. I feel like he's on the other side of the complex at this point. Wow. Wow, look at this. I thought we would be close to the farm. Okie dokie. Wow. Really? We're not close to the farm at all. Yeah, it should turn white. Dude, we just missed it. We just missed it. Okay, what if I do this? Nice. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna learn my lesson though. I'm gonna move this back just a little bitty baby bit. Because there was one time that we did this and we moved something somewhere. Oh, by the way, I know what those numbers are. That 120. I thought that 120 was like a price or a gradient. That's the speed of the choo-choo train. So it's telling us that the choo-choo train can go 120 meters a second if we do this. Meters a second. Ooh, 120 miles an hour. This thing, oh, that collides with something. 1.2 million for that? For a bridge and a tunnel? Not bad. And then that turn. You see the wider the turn, the more speed you can have, right? So this right here doesn't slow down at all. So when we're building this stuff now with these turns, we really need to take that into account. I did not do that in the other parts of this game. Construction not possible. Why? What's wrong? You gotta hold it down. Okay. Let's build. All right, let's not do that right now. Let's build the station first. So I want this to roll into the station here. It doesn't do me any good for it to be in a tunnel. I can't believe that the roads are costing more than the train. Right there. That's as close as it gets, man. That is the oh, went the wrong way. Is that 120? Oh, there's a 90 there at the beginning. What's up with that 90? Oh, is it an incline? I bet it's an incline. What the heck? Why are we so high up? What the heck happened? Holy crap, I really needed to have paid attention to that. Yeah, I'll destroy that. That's ridiculous. No way. What the crap? I'd rather cut into the road or cut into the mountain. That's ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. Why? And now a collision. Okay, that looks flat. Yeah, 120, perfect. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. All the way out here to that. Perfect. Lovely. I suppose. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna put another train station out here. I really shouldn't. I really should strive to get the trains coming out of one train hub. You know, like I feel like. You know, I should. We could have one come out here and go connect into that, and have this keep going over there, and it'll just click in one time, and it'll never be used again. So let's see if we can do that. And the reason why is it's just a role-playing aspect. I think it's a neat idea. I think it's just a neat idea to have them like come out of one station. What is it doing? It's like refusing. It is straight up refusing to click in and be a part of this. It like all it wants to do is like roll next to it. You know what? Jeez, who would have thought it would be a pain in the booty? Did that one click in? Like all it wants to do is either go on the other side of it or go parallel to it. There we go. Jeez, that was way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, and then you might as well have you run out here alongside it. Oh, that's the fourth rail. The fourth rail. Move the third rail out here. I don't know what we'd ever use the third rail for, but I'm just going to run it out here just so that the fourth rail looks right. Yeah, that look right? Yes. Okay. Now we can send the train from there to there. And this one, it will be bringing food back. I think that's what we said, right? It's going to drop off a bunch of wheat. It's going to bring food back to here. And then it's going to be a road. I love this music, man. This music here sounds like better country music than the country music that's out today. No cap. That already goes there, so can I just go straight across? That. Then you, I'd like you to be. It'd be nice if you'd go up. Yeah, I gotta send this road up. So when it leaves from there, it has to go up. What was the, dang it, what was the button for up in this game? It's not the mouse wheel. That was page up. And, oh yeah, I did. So M. Okay, okay. Maybe we can do that then. Jesus. Yeah. $500,000. Okay. There we go. There's our road. Then it's gonna just go right there, just like that. So we'll have trucks just driving food into there. Because Richmond already gets so much food, and they get food from there. Oh, that's right. We're going to have some trucks stealing food from here and bringing it up all the way to Ontario. That's right. That's right. And they're going to come all the way down here and snag it too. Like, this is going to be the hub for it. Okay. So let's do it. And then let's see how much they're going to steal. So how about we come over here to the Roadhouse. Let's buy 10. Don't want 10 miles an hour more. I think I do. Well, let's do 15. And then you guys are going to go to a brand new line. You're going to take food from here. You're going to bring it all the way up to Ontario, and you're going to drop it off there. We're going to call this food from Rich. Come on. Oh, I didn't get that. Capital R again. Come on. Ontario. Okay. And then here, let's get a building. truck station. Now, really, I don't want this truck station to be this close to that, but this is just as good as it's going to get. And then here, we're just going to have like, I don't know. Let's try these trucks. We'll have like 5 of these trucks. Maybe have more. Maybe we'll have 10. And we'll just see how it goes. And you're going to go from here into Richmond. And the name of your line is going to be Richmond Food Line 2. Okay. Now let's buy the choo-choo train. That's going to make all this happen. We don't need that guy. This one was like the most prolific choo-choo trains ever, so let's just go ahead and buy the most prolific. We're going to be taking food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 8, and then we have to have 4 of these. Does that look right, or does that look too long? I feel like that looks right. And then you're going to do a new line as well. And your new line is going to go from there all the way up to there. And we're going to call you food. What are we going to call this? It's like food. Farm to food line 2. We'll call it. We'll have it the same kind of designation as that one over here. This is line 2. This is line 2. Right? We'll leave it at that. All right, let's unpause. Let's watch this new choo-choo train come off the line up here. Yep, beautiful looking train. She's just taking it nice and easy because that curve isn't a 120 mile an hour curve. So she's just doing her thing. We'll cross this right here one time, but she won't be crossing into again. So this traffic being held up isn't going to be, I mean, it's going to be held up by the other 2 that run through here, but not her. That was a once in a lifetime thing you saw there, fella. Same thing for you. And there she goes. She might come up here. Oh, we didn't tell her what she's doing. We didn't tell her what she's doing. Let's wait until she, what that? Look at that weird thing. What is it? What is its purpose in life? This locomotive, commonly known as bipolar, was one of the most interesting and complex ever developed. It consists of no less than 3 articulated parts. So I guess that's 1 and then 2 articulated, I guess what it's trying to say. Top speed is 120. Holy moly, she's quick. She is an electric. She is not steam. The first electric one we have. Look at that. 520 kilonewtons. 516 versus 228. Loading speed of 1. Emission is lower. Our tonnage is more. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. Do we get the new tracks now for her? We don't. So what is the... Ooh, hello. The electrification tool. Mrr. Mrr. I mean, we got to, right? We got to. Because these right here, these desperately need more Newton force. If they have more Newton force, then they can haul more freight. And if they haul more freight, they make us more money. And if they make us more money, then, you know, our shareholders are happy. Shareholders are happy. I don't know. Oh, thank goodness we don't have to like worry about generating electricity in this game. Okay, so we upgraded that. So now let's change, and we just changed these out too, right? Like I know we just did, so I know it's ridiculous. Put this on there. Send you all the way to the front. Get rid of you. That's gonna be an $8 million upgrade. Let's see how she goes. I think she was. How do you do track speed? For this. 20. Wonder how you look at the track speed. Achievement earned. First electric train arrived by an electric train and run a line. There it is. First ever. And let's see how fast it takes her to get up to 80 kilometers. Now remember, the other one did it before we upgraded to the one that we just upgraded. It got to 80 kilometers around here, but then the other one, it took it all the way over the bridge to get to 80 kilometers somewhere over there. So let's see how long it takes this one to get to 80 kilometers an hour. Now let's see if it goes beyond 80 kilometers an hour, because this top speed is supposed to be 120. Okay, so we got it. It got it kind of at the place that the one prior to this got it. It's stopping at 80. And I wonder if that's because I didn't build the train track to be 120. Its maximum speed supposed to be 120. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Look here. When you look at the vehicles, what I should have done, see how this says mediocre, right? When I looked at the, let's look at this right here. So it says mediocre, and we're going to put this guy in the front, and now it says good. Now we're going to get rid of him, and it says excellent. Now it says excellent. So to me, that means we can add more, not the dinky one, big one. Then you and you. Now it just says it's good, not excellent. But it can still pull all of that. Yeah. Oh man, I hope I didn't lose all my cargo on that. Did I? No, I still have my bread. So this one, let's look and see what it says. It says excellent as well. So let's go ahead and add car with side stakes. Car with side stakes. Now it says good. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. That one's up to 80. Good. And that one's at 80. These aren't going faster than 120. It says standard track. What does that say? Catenary? Keep? No? Yes? What does catenary mean? Standard track with limited speed capability. I feel like when I laid this track out here though, yeah, that's 120 right next to it. So all that should be 120. And that locomotive says it can get to 120. So that should be, it should be a thing. Should be a thing. Where's that new train at? Is he in the tunnel? He is in the tunnel. You sneaker. You sneaker. Alright. There is some grain here, so I think he's figured out what he's doing. Let's just talk to him right quick. That says mediocre. It's gonna be okay. What do we want to do first? We want to manage the line. We want to tell him what he's doing. So when you get to Richmond Central, you are going to load grain. You're going to unload bread. That's what's going to happen when you get here. When you get up to Knoxville, you're going to unload the grain. And you're going to load bread. Okay. So that's done. Let's go out here to tools. Let's go ahead and upgrade all this to electricity. And now this one, we know for a fact that we And this one we know for a fact that we built this. Why are we not doing? What's the deal here? Why? I thought I had made all. Okay, I don't know what the hell's happening. I know for a fact that we laid this out to be 120 miles per hour. So, I'm really interested to see if we can get this thing up to its cruising speed. And I am 100% aware that we just upgraded all of our trains and now we're having to upgrade them yet again. I mean, yes, playing the game for the first time, like, I guess it's okay, but it would be really cool if there was like a newspaper so that we could just like read and it would say something like, Austin Electric Train Company announces breakthrough in yada yada yada, and that way we'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's give it like a year before we buy this stuff. Instead of just kind of being like, okay, well, I'm 100% surprised by that innovation. I didn't see it coming because I had no way of knowing. I mean, come on, you work in trains. You know, you're gonna follow train technology. You're gonna be interested to see what's on the horizon. Okay, but now that's all upgraded. So now let's go to this train. It's just about to pull into the station. Okay, let's sell that. Let's put this on. It's excellent. So let's add more gondolas and food. Now it just says good. Perfect. Do that for 9 million. And then over here, where are you at? Where have you gone? There you are. I tell you, man, like, trains are the way to move freight. Like, if this mimics real life back in the day, I think I've talked about this once before, and I apologize if I'm going to bring it up again, and it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I can get away with that. But when I was a kid and when I went to school, when we studied history, you just studied history. Like, that was all there was to it. You just studied history. Today, when I look at kids or when I'm helping kids study for history, they have this really, really, really cool thing they do called document-based evidence questions. And what happens is they give you, I only have $4 million. Rip. I just spent $51 million. I didn't even realize. Holy smokes. Let's just lay off that. I mean, if you're a train manufacturer and someone spends $50 million in your train shop, you're just like, thank you. Always welcome here. It'd be really cool if these things would go 120 miles an hour, or 120 kilometers an hour. All right. He's dropping off food, right? And then we're going to be picking up tons and tons of grain. Look at that. Making a humongous dent. A humongous dent. And let's see how long it takes to get up to 80 kilometers an hour. It should be just before the bridge. But we did add. Now we're good. We're not excellent now. We're only good. So it'll probably be after the bridge, because you're going to lose some kilometers an hour on that incline up. Wow, he doesn't lose, he gains. He gets to 80 just on the other side of that bridge. That's awesome. And here's this guy bringing in tons of lumber now. Tons of lumber. Look at that. Just a gargantuan amount of freight being moved. Anyway, so they have these evidence or document-based, evidence-based question thingies. And one of the things they have to learn, or one of the situations they have to learn, is about the government's reach and privatization of certain sectors. Is that music too loud for you guys, or is it just loud for me? $1.9 million. That's amazing. And what am I saying about that? Well, and the reason why I bring it up is because it's choo-choo trains. So apparently at one point in time, did I lose? I lost some food. God dang it. Apparently at one point in time, the United States government was really, really upset with choo-choo train owners, because the choo-choo train owners, they kind of they did not want to carry passengers. Yeah, configure. They did not want to carry passengers. The passengers require, I think I talked about this just recently, so I hate it again. I'm bringing it up, but they didn't want to carry passengers on their trains. Passengers took too much space and they didn't pay enough, whereas the freight, the freight was just making them millions and millions of dollars, and it was just so easy to produce that they didn't really want. Wow, that guy's already up here, dude. He already dropped off wheat. He's taking 48 back. Wow, this place should be yeah, it leveled up. That's cool. That's so cool. It has so much grain here now to process. It's amazing to see grain sitting out here and it not processing it. That's so cool. But the great thing was that the government was stepping in, and the government was saying, like, hey, you can't not take people places. Like you need to provide a coach service for people. And these train barons were like, we don't want to do it. Doesn't pay enough. Freight pays more. Thank you though, but we're not doing it. So the government stepped in and forced them to do it. And it was like the really kind of, I mean, it wasn't like a huge constitutional crisis or anything, but it was. I mean, it does set up a framework, an interesting framework. Did the federal government have the authority to step in and tell these companies that they were going to offer a service when it affected that company's bottom line, and they were doing it for the betterment of the country? Like literally, it was just like, you're doing this because it'll help out the country. That's it. You're not doing it because it's going to make you more money. And of course, America was founded on capitalism, and these people were pissed. So, but the neat thing is they actually had an interview. One of the documents they were given was it was a newspaper, and the newspaper published like a full-on interview with one of these railroad owners. And the interviewee, he starts the interview, and it is so funny because yeah, our first airplanes. That's so cool. That is so cool. I don't have the money to build the infrastructure for airplanes, but we definitely are going to have airplanes. But the guy, he like the interviewee, he starts the interview off, tell me how the freight business is going, and the guy who's answering the question is like, oh, the freight business is going well. Thank you so much for asking, terminal. That's terminal 1, and that's terminal 2-1. Terminal 1 has tons of food on it, and terminal 2 does not have any food on it. I thought they were going to share food. I thought they were going to be able, I thought these guys were going to be able to steal food from over here. But it does not look like they're going to do that. Tram tracks, no. The hell? Yeah. So now you guys go line up at Terminal 1 and see if you can steal some food. Did that look like he was stealing food? Does he not know what he's doing? Manage the line. He has no idea what he's doing. Okay. So what do we call these? Park Street. Okay. So what are you going to do in the Richmond Annex? You are going to load. You're going to load food, my man. And then here, you can only unload. You can't load anything there. It's a drop-off point. All right, brother. Do you now understand? Knoxville now accepts a new cargo type, machine parts. These guys are not picking up the food that's here. Knoxville now accepts food. No, wait a minute. Why are they not sharing? There's so much food here. Why are they not? Why is food from Richmond to Ontario? Why is it not picking up food at Terminal 1? There's food here to pick up. One food. One guy has picked up food one time. Everybody else who's picking up food is going, yeah, that's bread to Richmond. That's bread to Richmond. They're picking up food, no problem. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, what was the other thing it was saying? Knoxville now wants food. Knoxville's always wanted food. Knoxville's always wanted that. Did I get people up here picking up food? There's food there. Be some food here. That's one thing that sucks, is that you can't... I guess you only get in what you put out. So if you put in grain, you get out bread. If you put in grain, you get out bread. If you don't put in anything, you don't get anything out. You can't just take from a stockpile. I feel like there should be a way where you can just take from a stockpile. I feel like there should be a way you can just take from a stockpile. Where are you guys in Richmond trying to go? Ontario again? Lord have mercy, guys. Lord have mercy. Geez, I don't even know. How's the plastic going? You have 47 steel and 3 plastic. What are you doing? Hold the okay, I was gonna say hold the phone. He doesn't have anything. He does. Yeah, he's got tons of plastic he's dropping off. He ought to be picking up packages, but there's no packages here for him to pick up. I guess the packages are coming on that guy. Yeah, 48 packages on that guy. And then more packages. Yeah, there's more packages down here. Interesting. So something upset that line. Or maybe these guys just aren't moving fast enough. I like the boats, but now the more I think about it, like with that money, we probably could just ran a train. It'll be okay, I think. It'll be okay, I think. Now that we have the money, what other train were we trying to upgrade? And we couldn't do it. Was it you? Yeah, it was. Let's get you squared away. So say goodbye to that. Say hello to that. This is an excellent combination. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You drop 6 off, you get 3 out, and you get 3. So it's a 1-to-1 at the end of the... It should be 2-to-1. Right? We're going to drop 2 off. We're going to get 1 back, and then we're going to have to turn it over to that. Wow. Look at this guy. It says that right there is excellent. There's good. Whew. I say, man, that's a lot. $14 million to upgrade that line. All right, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see you load all that. What is it? The logs? Oh, he's gonna drop those off and then pick up and then come back and get the logs. Yeah. All right. This guy, you're supposed to be bringing in packages, but you missed the packages for some reason. But there they are now. Yeah. This little boat just picked up all the plastic and some steel. Lovely. And then he waits for a little bit because I told him to. That ship here. That line, it every now and then it just doesn't seem to produce. Not the Vandal. The Vandal just does that. So you're at 32 and you're at 25. Kind of really want to update that guy. That boat. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Just make it a little quicker. Make it a little quicker. I don't think we're going to lose anything as far as cargo is concerned. I would not have thought that boat would be the more efficient boat of the two of those, but paddle boats, man, who would have thought? Not Napoleon. Oh, cool. What is that? Is that a bus? I bet that's a bus. Yeah, it is. That goes 25. That goes 35. Still holds 9. Loading speed is better. That's so cool. And this is where Shin is just really smart, because Shin will put B and T and like R for you know the different, like this is by boat, and then T for train, and then R for car. But that's good, because then when you're trying to look for stuff, you don't see like we say ours is like Richmond Road, right? So Knoxville to Richmond Road, like we want to switch all these out with the new buses we just got, so we have to keep looking for road. But Shin doesn't have to. Shin's pretty smart. Go ahead and switch those out. San Jose Road. Go ahead and switch those out. Road again, Ontario. And that one. There's only 4, I think, right? Yeah, I think there's only 4. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4. Oh, we might have one more. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, then 4 to 5. There might be a 5th one. I can look at my lines, I think, and see if there's any old. If there's any old, oh yeah, we wanted to sell that one, I think. We didn't want to do it while he was transporting people, because then those people like vanish from the, you see how the new one is slow because of him? Nope. All right, well, we're 3 people are getting evicted from that city. So new buses. Any old buses? No, I think that's it. We only have 4 lines. So we just have one that goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. We probably should have from Knoxville to Richmond, Richmond to Ontario, Ontario to San Jose, and then San Jose. Well, we probably do 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we probably do. We're probably good. The new buses. Sure is. What a beautiful day. Hello, fellow automobile enthusiasts. Beep beep. If you hit the H button, it makes the honk, the honk sound, the horn. There's our guy. Holy moly. Look at our guy. He's living life. Got his feet kicked up, got his hands out in front of him as if he's trying to hug someone who's not there. We've only got 3 people riding the, oh, that's weird. It's in French. Eugene Real. De omnibus. We got 3 people who are riding the bus here. I thought we were gonna have many more than 3. We'll go into the yard here and we'll see what's up. One guy just left, so I assume that not many people will be getting on this bus. Yeah, maybe 3 people. Drop off 3 and pick up 3. Du trois. This lady gonna make the bus? You gonna make the bus? She did. There's a girl in a white blouse back there. She's not gonna make it. Oh, nope, she's not going our way. Gentleman in the top hat. You're gonna have to wait, Mister in the top hat. Dude, if you'd have just ran, been on a bus with 3 girls, 4 girls. You did not, though. There we go. I'm sure that we're gonna have a lot more lines that are gonna be empty now, but hopefully the cities are gonna grow. San Jose. San Jose has got nothing. Nothing. I have given them nothing. Which is sad too, because don't they make fuel? No, they refine it into plastic. And there are no friggin' way. Look at that. Dude. We could. There are some boxes here. We could have a boat bring some of those boxes up and drop them off for San Jose. We could do that. I have to figure out the problem here without getting, we're not getting any food. Is it Ontario? Ontario no longer wants, Ontario shrank. It no longer wants 4 things. It no longer wants the food. How's that possible, Ontario? What happened? What happened, Ontario? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, it must have been the plastic, because we did something that interfered with. There it is. There it is. Ontario wants food again. I was going to say there must have been something we did, and I guess it was the boxes. We just didn't drop off boxes like we said we would. And I hope we get that figured out. There, now it wants food. Another thing. Right, here comes this guy. How many are here? There's 48. Drops off that. Pick up the packages, buddy. Wow. Taking 72 packages out because this guy just... Oh, he didn't... Oh, he did. He picked up all the... Wow. Nice. We're starting to move a very large amount of freight now. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's lovely, in fact. Absolutely lovely. We could. We make so many packages now that we could send some north to San Jose. We very well could do that. I don't know how to fix that problem, though, with them. These guys aren't taking anything. Like, there's no food here right now, but if there was food, they still wouldn't take it. What did he just pick up? Grain? Tools. He's the tool man. Where's the grain train? Food are you bringing back this way? No food. You're bringing 0 food back this way. How much food are you bringing here? Oh, holy crap. I guarantee you I have lost boo-hoodles amount of stuff because I didn't expand this. How much food do you have? You have 49 food on you. Okay. There's all 49 food. He picks up all the grain. And then the red truck is showing up. He picks up some food and takes it into Richmond. So what's the deal? Are we just no longer... Is all the food being manufactured going to here? Richmond Farm and Richmond Farm 2. Oh, a better airplane. Nice. Knoxville is getting 8. Richmond is getting 77. So Knoxville is getting 8. Knoxville just wanted food. So Knoxville is getting some of its food. That's good. That's good. And Richmond down here. It's getting enough food. Okay. Richmond's getting its food somehow. Knoxville is getting its food somehow. Ontario is getting nothing because the area here where food is dropped off at is no longer viable. All the food is coming through down here. Man, this game needs sliders. It needs a way for these things to distribute. Like, you should be able to tell it, like, hey, I need X amount going here, I need X amount going there. Like, when I bring you this grain and you make it into food, like, I need this to happen. And really, I wouldn't mind if it was grain go in, wheat come out. Like, if you put in grain, like if we put in all this grain here, then we get all the food coming out of the grain that we put in, right? So if this would clear up on the, it does. Okay. So that maybe that's what it does. Maybe it's these boys here. Maybe they can't get the grain up here fast enough. Oh, look, they can't get the grain up here fast enough. They can't move it quick enough. That's the problem. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So we need to buy more of these. We'll buy 10 more to help. It's gonna go to blue. It's the blue. The baby blue. There's so many baby blues. Bread to train, right? Bread to train. Okay. And then here. And that's it. That's there she goes. That guy there, though. See what that does. Yeah, it's got some more stuff on it. I had never increased the amount of these guys because I didn't want them to. Like, I just didn't think that we were bringing in that much. But now that we have the bigger gondolas, and now that that thing is moving quicker, we definitely need this. A bit of a traffic jam. It took a second to get worked out. What are they dropping off? Plywood? Oh, it goes to the train track. Yeah, they're not putting a dent into this wheat at all. Where's the cavalry at? Where's my 10 new trucks? That thing's gonna be back here in a second. It's food. Hold on a minute. Why are we doing food and tools on the train on the same one? Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 2. Can I do Terminal 4? And then just right click. Because there's food and tools being unloaded there. I don't like that. Hold on. Why is that 2? Select the terminal for this stop. Why are they both called 2? That one's 2-4, and that one's 2-2, and that one's 1-1. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like the fact that there's food and tools on the same one. They're just dropping off. Yeah, see? Planks to tools. Tools to Knoxville. Then bread to train. I don't know. I don't know how that food got there. Where are my 10 new trucks? Did I hit the button on them? They should have just came right out from here. Look at that. I just lost so much more wheat. I didn't hit the button. Did something wrong. God bless it. Right to train. Okay. My goodness gracious. That was the problem. We had tons of wheat down here after that upgrade, and we just weren't moving it far enough north, quick enough. And the entire time, I didn't want to oversaturate that line because I didn't want to be paying for trucks that were running empty. But that kind of bit us because now, I mean, it's kind of okay because Richmond is still getting their food, but it kind of isn't okay because the Ontario line isn't getting any food whatsoever, and it's because we're not getting enough of this wheat up there to the bakery. We're losing a lot of it. Like a lot of it's spoiling. And then I screwed up because for 5 whole minutes, these 10 trucks I ordered, I didn't hit the right button, so they were just sitting there in the depot. But they're on it now. We're gonna see if they're gonna put a big dent into this. Look how slow these things drive. There'll be a revolution like the train. The trains had their revolution and now they're insanely viable. There'll be a truck revolution too. Uh-oh, another food is popping up here. Why is there food? Oh, someone took it. Someone took the food. All 10 of those dummies are going to go all the way up there first and then come back down here. I swear. I swear. Every single one of those. Every single one of them drove right by. It was like, hey, let's go up to the place where we know we're not going to be able to pick up anything instead of picking up a bunch of grain that's sitting out there rotting. Come on. You know, he's good. This guy's no bueno. He's got to turn around. You got to turn around. You've got to turn around. You've got to turn around. And you got to turn around. Okay. Lord have mercy. Tons of tools dropped off. Tons of planks taken. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we missed one guy. But that's okay. All the tool trucks are backed up. They're ready to load up. Here we go. There we go. Get that grain. Like they're not even waiting. They're not even waiting. Normally they wait and get a good distance between the two of them. But they know. We got $31 million, so we're gonna build an airplane here. I don't know what we're gonna build an airplane to, or what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it. Here comes the grain. Like it's like the ocean. Hey, we didn't get yelled at. We found a place for all the grain. Nice. Nice. All right, so that was 10, and each of them take 7. So there is 70 grain moving north. This guy's going to drop off of food. we go. Pick up some grain. Pick up some grain and pick up some grain. There we go. There we go. Oh, did the county come in and buy this? I think they did. Sometimes the computer will come in and buy a road. And, crap, I forget how you, upgrade. There we go. There we go. You have to come in and manually do it. And what the deal here is that these guys, this road it's only 20 kilometers an hour. This road is 40. So when the county came in and upgraded that road and made it look nicer, they screwed us over because they put in a speed limit of only 20 instead of 40. $2 million for that grain. $2 million. Perfect. Now these trucks, they're dropping off theirs. This guy up here, he should be whoever owns this place. It's just he's gigging it, man. He's gigging it. He's making so much friggin' bread. I don't even know if he can clear that backlog. He needs to upgrade again. This shipment will get better. Like now that we, because what happens is I think there's a computation where the amount of grain, if it says like, oh, you have 300 grain coming in, but you only have enough room for 100 grain, it says like 200 of that grain came in, like I was supposed to get it, but you screwed up with your logistics and I didn't get it. So I think that's what the shipment means. I think the shipment means that your logistics sucks and I only got 100 out of 300. Well, in this case, 94 out of 200. So now down here, I think when this guy drops off the grain, and hopefully we're probably gonna have to have more trucks, but hopefully more trucks taking this grain north and it getting processed, and then he'll level us up again. They'll probably require 20 more trucks. There'll need to be a continuous movement of trucks north, and they're all kind of. And that's what I'm afraid of, is that they're going to get backed up like this, and then it'll just be super saturated. It'll be too much. I need to do 20 more. Where's the other one at? Is it coming back already? Where is it? Oh my god, it just dropped off. Okay. It just dropped off and it didn't. Okay, it didn't take. You see how it didn't fill this up, and then there's some place here, so maybe we're doing good. And the only way that shipment number is going to go up is when I don't know if it's this stuff gets delivered or if it makes the bread and then the bread gets used somewhere. I can't remember. That might be what shipment is that the bread needs to be delivered somewhere and needs to be consumed. Look at this guy. 105 stored. He has a lot of wheat. He just needs to level up and turn it into bread. Or we need to make sure that bread gets to people's mouths. And I think we are. I don't think... Is there a problem down here with a bunch of bread piling up? Kinda looks like it. How many are in this line? It's been 5 years since we started this line. Holy crap. Oh, look at that. New trucks and then a new... Oh, tell me what that is. Is that a train car? What is that? That's adorable, whatever that is. It's gotta be a train car, right? No. Oh, it is. It is. Cool. So this is diesel. You can smell them before you can see them. Oh, it's a cargo carrier, but it just runs on a track. It's an engine and a people carrier all in one. I wonder if we need to upgrade or we need to add some more to this line. just so this food isn't going to waste. It does seem pretty lethargic. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and add to that line. And then we were using this 30 miles an hour as its max. That's a 40 mile an hour max. And what is it, 6? Interesting. Let's do 10 more. And then this is going to be that line 2. Remember how we put line 2 at the end of it? Richmond food line 2. Perfect. You gotta listen for that bing, you know. Bing is the giveaway. Which way are they going to go to get here? Going to go to the right? No, they're going to go to the left. There we go. Make sure that this food here doesn't sit out. It doesn't look like it will. Like it. These guys pick up 9 each. Oh, you know what? I guess we could have known. We didn't need to do that because Richmond requires 80. We have 10, so that's 100 if they're loading everything at one go here. So, and this guy probably will pick up. Yeah, there'll be 1 left over. All right. Let's see if the big train will come in. Oh no, he just picked up. It'll take him a second to get back with a load. Okay, maybe we didn't need to do that. Maybe we didn't need to do 10 more. I panicked. I just wanted to make sure that this stuff was getting consumed. And it is. It's doing well. Line Richmond to food. I need to manage all the vehicles. How do I do that? Manage vehicles? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll leave, no. I'll leave 1. I'm not going to configure their maintenance. I just want to sell them. There we go. All right. We just added 1 to it. We investigated the situation and everything seemed to be fine. Just going to add 1. Now, with $47 million, we're at 1 hour and 21 minutes. I don't think we have anybody waiting. Look at that. We have 11 people who want to go to Ontario. From San Jose to Ontario. What about over here? Where do you want to go? Oh, you're not. Oh, wow. Look at that. 27 people want to go to Richmond. Holy moly. So many people want to go to Richmond. So let's do this. Let's do it. Passenger or cargo? Let's do a passenger plane. Oopsie doodle. I hit the button that turned it into a... Okay. That looks weird. And that's $8 million. Well, that's turning it. How did I do it last time? Well, there we go, lowering it. It's just not a nice place to lay this out. Okay. Get that. Let's try one more time, but let's put it on this side of the road. There's 6 million. Is that hitting the road though? It'd be better to go out over here. It's 4 million. It saves us $2 million. Okay. There we go. An airfield up there. Passenger airfield. And then down here. And you find a nice flat area. It doesn't look good. And of course, the real YouTubers. Oh, there we go. I can slide right in there. Perfect. And of course, the real YouTubers, when they do this, they have bus stops like right here, so that these people they can ride a bus, or they can ride public transport out here to this, and then go in, so they don't have to walk all the way out here. We could do that though, can't we? Richmond doesn't have a tram service. Richmond, I'm so sorry. Let's go here. Let's buy a vehicle. That does cargo. This does people. Let's have 3. We can do 3. We're gonna do a new line. It's gonna be from Richmond to Ontario, and that's plain. Let's just do P. Richmond to Ontario. Okay. And then, my goodness, I didn't know we'd be so all in here. Tram station. We need to build buses and trucks. Trams. I'll put that right here, kind of out of the way. And then we need to go to upgrade. Need to put quick. I don't believe Richmond has not got public transportation. That's horrible. I apologize, Richmond. You're a great city, and all great cities deserve public transportation. And there needs to be a loop. Okay. Looks good. Now let's do a bus and tram. So of course we're going to do one there. And then there's one there. And there. There, and then one back this way, I suppose. That looks right. And then here, let's buy 3. Do a new line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That look good? Think so. And we'll call this Richmond Public Transport. Okie dokie. Hit the unpause button there. Watch all the little trolleys come out. Watch the Junkers airplane come out. Lovely. I like the little seatbelt sign. Bleak, blook. Holding short of runway, 38 left. You have permission to go onto the runway and to take off. Alright, let's go flying. Flaps down. Throttle to full. 100 miles an hour. We have transition. Gears going up. Flaps going up. We're on departure Mickey. Or whatever they say, you know, they have those little names for the departure patterns. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. And you know this is a game because some rich guy hasn't come up here to the top of this mountain and built a house overlooking everybody yet. Uh-oh. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Really stupid that you can only build a passenger airport or a cargo airport. That's dumb. All right. And we don't expect anybody to be out here for the return flight because we haven't updated the public transport to have a stop out here. But, you know, it's cool. There's the other junkers behind us. This is a pretty quick ride here on a small map. Maybe we didn't need 3. Anybody out here waiting on us? Love the little seatbelt thing. Beep boop. Nope. No one out here yet. Where's the 3rd? Here he comes. It would have been nice if maybe. What's the horn? Oh. That sounded like an error message for my upload. Your video has been exported successfully, but an uploading problem occurred. Yeah, something happened. I think H is the... I hit the button. No, I hit the honk button earlier today and everything was okay. Oh, Lord. Ah, we're outside the aircraft. You'd have to take your life in your own hands to get in that flying piece of tin, I tell you that right now. Alright, we have airplanes. And then here, we needed to address the... Morning, Richmond Iron Ore Mine will be closing. Oh, what am I looking at here? Okay, yeah, a bunch of buses and stuff. I need to do public transport. I need to add a line to it. So manage the line, add a station. I need to build the station first. Bus stop. Right there. Tools, upgrade. Try to get the loops. If I can see a loop, I try to get a loop in there. Okay. Okay. And then now, Ontario Public Transport, manage the line, add a station, add that station, please. And we only have one car that goes out there. That's it. Ontario Richmond Road. I swear I have so many Ontario Richmond Road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 buses running that route. Hopefully these people will start getting in line for the airport. Hopefully these people start getting in line for the airport. I just want to sit here and wait until I get my first passenger. I didn't miss it, did I? Do you have a passenger? You do not have a passenger. Okay. Yeah, but it does. It's absolutely stupid that you have to build another completely different airport to send materials. Speaking of that, is this refinery is no, not yet. Oil problems. Always an oil problem. This guy is, yeah, this guy's pegged. That's the problem, is that we don't have other oil sources. Well, we do. This guy brings in oil, but then he takes the oil that he brings in. I need to learn how to share a stockpile. 166. There's no way that Crazy Train takes 166. Look at that. We were losing packages too. We're losing packages here. Gosh darn it. Losing packages. San Jose wants the same thing that we have here. Oh, new airplane. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I need to learn. I need to learn how to to manage that. How there's one giant stockpile of fuel, and they all pull from it. The train isn't going to take 166, and these guys are starving. They have nothing to come over here and bring. Like, see, they have none stored right now, and this thing right here is tapped out. Like, these guys are waiting till they get all their 7, right? You're waiting. Yeah, so they're bringing up as much as they can, but they just can't. They can't feed this fast enough. I have to figure it out. Knoxville now accepts that. Yeah, Knoxville's going back and forth with that. Like, sometimes Knoxville has it, sometimes it loses it. I'm not quite sure what's up. It's getting food, it's getting its parts, it's getting its bricks. Are we getting our buses pulling in here? San Jose coal mine. Yeah, get rid of that. Give me some stuff I'm going to use, please. So many people in Ontario that want to travel and go someplace else. And these buses. Come on, guys, travel by air. Don't you want to fly? That's what all the cool kids are doing. Come on now. At least the planes are not stacked up on... Oh, well, never mind. Here they all are. Hey, come on. Say you have 20 people in there. Come on. People want to get off here. Come on. Come on. People want to get off. You have 20 people in there. Ridiculous. Can I electrify that entire road? Hold on. Hold on. Right. I bet I can't go over a bridge, but I can. No way. No way. No way. Oh, what is that? Tools. High speed tool track. Upgrade track for higher speeds. Yep. Too bad you cannot just click on a button and do it to every single track you have. That's what we were missing, ladies and gentlemen, earlier when we wanted to get this thing up to 120 miles an hour. We were missing the upgrade. Perfect. I have $54 million. I should be able to do all of it. And am I such a... Look at that. What an idiot. I have built so many train tracks. That train is done. That train is done. That train is done. Man. Now I feel bad for selling those 10 trucks because we are definitely going to need them now that we're traveling at 120 kilometers an hour. Wow. Okay, what was I going to do before that? Ah, yes. The grand experiment. Bus lane tool. Upgrade streets with bus lanes. Interesting. Oh, it does. It turns that into a... Look. It turns that into a place where the tram can pick people up. I already did that one there. So cool. Jeez, Richmond, did I miss all this? Lord have mercy, how big is Richmond? Okay. So, having done that, now come over here. Now pick on that. Now buy it. Will you go on a road? You will. You'll go on the Ontario Richmond Road. That is so hilarious. Watch. Watch this. The Ontario Richmond Road, there are 26 people who want to go to Richmond. And those people are so mad at me. San Jose is the same way. So many people are mad at me. That place right there just either grew or they did something. We have 28 people wanting to go to Ontario Richmond. That holds 9 people. Holds 20 people. And off they go. They're going all the way to Richmond in that stinking thing. They're going all the way to Richmond in that stinking thing. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Wow, this used to be a really pretty drive, and now it's something out of a dystopian nightmare with the electricity lines like right over your head. This would never have flown in real life. You couldn't do this. You could not have done this. All the people, though, they're happy. They're finally getting to where they want to go. There's one of our buses holding up traffic. How fast are we? 35 kilometers an hour? That's not bad. Our horn is a little bell. That is so funny. I can't believe that this is working. I cannot. When I assigned that other, I forget what it was, like a bus or something. Oh, I think I built another one of these for public transportation. I noticed that it said like the road that you could send it on that road, that line to Richmond. And I was like, man, if you could grade that road, I would do it. I would send one of these. It holds 20 people instead of like 9. We might have to do this to San Jose too. So funny. I want to stay on it till it goes over the bridge. I think that'd look cool. Little choo-choo train here. Another one of our buses. And I bet you the buses aren't even like loaded with people. I bet it's just like a one-way thing. Would you do this? I think I would do this instead of driving. The only bad thing is you wouldn't have your car. But just imagine, like back in the day, you probably could have like had a hitch on the back, and the hitch could have like hitched up your car, and then you can just sit up here in the front and rest and relax and enjoy the ride, and then have your car in the back. And when you get there, they just unhook your car. Like they just unhitch it. Like how cool would that be? I know they do that today in like England with the Channel. People just like drive their cars onto the well, I guess they used to before Brexit happened, and then Britain left the United Nations. But people would like live in England and they go work in France, so they'd get up in the morning, drive their cars onto the train, take the train over into France, get off in their car like that. I don't even know if they'd get out of their cars. I think they would just stay in. That's cool. It goes over the bridge. And then there's that little triangle area that I saw. I mean, I remember the triangle area because I looped it in when I didn't need to. And here we go. We have arrived in Ontario. Richmond. Oh, is this the, that is probably, oh, no. I thought for one second that this was where the bus stop was. And I was like, that's probably why nobody wants to go from Richmond anywhere, is I don't have a, public transport, like, destination. Oh, that right there just, it upgraded. Go. There's all the people. There you go. So we only have 4 people going up to Ontario. Tons of people over there want to go someplace. That's funny though. There we go. That was the entire trip. Oh, new vehicle. New train. I think we're good on our trains though. Let's go look at our let's go look at this guy. How fast are you traveling? Only 80? I upgraded the, oh, he might be because it's on a curve. We gotta find one on a straightaway. Here we go. Still only 80. I upgraded these to the high-speed tracks, and these guys are supposed to be able to go 120. Right? Didn't I upgrade to the high-speed track? High-speed track tool. Upgrade tracks to high speeds. Electrification. Does red mean it's working, or does blue mean it? Blue means it's working. That train does have a 120, top speed of 120. Interesting. You're only going 82, right? Which is weird because I made sure that all of your stuff was 120 kilometers an hour when I built you. But he's only going 80. Interesting. I wonder if you have to do something. I wonder if you have to like put in signals or something to get the train to go up to 120 kilometers an hour. Or maybe that's under excellent conditions. Yeah, maybe if I get rid of 1 or 2 of these in excellent conditions, it'll travel 120. If it's just in good conditions, it does like 80. It goes down a peg. Who knows? Look at all that. Like it's, how much is it stored? 55 stored. It has room to store all that. Nice. How we doing down here with all this? Oh, good. They're waiting. They're waiting for it to show up. Nice. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, look at that. The back 2 gondolas are empty. Ooh. You gotta buy more trucks. What we call that line there? Oh, there it was. Grain to train. Grain to train. 5 more trucks. If you rewind the video, you just saw how traffic happens. All these guys here, these 4 guys were traveling at speed and they were happy. This guy pulled out in front of them and made this guy stop. And when he stopped, the guy behind him had to stop. This guy pulled up to speed. He pulled up to speed. By the time this guy was pulling up to speed, this guy had to stop, and then the guy behind him had to stop. So you just saw how traffic happens in the real world right there. If you rewind the video for just 1 second. Like it's not like a super profound effect, but you do see it. Like you can look at it and go, oh, that's how stop and start traffic works in real life. It's people cutting off in front of other people and making them put their brakes on. All right, let's see if that's gonna be enough to move that grain. We have to do 5 more. It's not a long haul, but it does need to get done. I think I want to do 5 more. Let's compromise. 2, 3 more. Yay, Knoxville now accepts machine parts. 80 kilometers. Knoxville now accepts food. Yeah, I'm messing with Knoxville somehow. Like something's happened where I've messed up its equilibrium. Yeah, now that's too many trucks now. Should have just waited. But that's full. It's full, which is good. But there was a stockpile, so it probably won't be full anymore. Probably have to look for more farms to contribute. This farm goes down there. That farm goes up there. Where is another farm? Oh no! Oh well, a boat. A boat. I could truck it from the farm to the ocean to this, and then I could boat it up to you're right there, and then have it like unload from the, or have it go from, yeah, have it go from the boat to like there and then to there. Yeah. Or just I can make another road probably. That road cut over here or something, and then just have a drop off point there. Yes, if I get a notification that that farm is going to die, then I'll hook it up. Ooh, there's also a farm right there that I'm not even using, and that might be easier. Yeah, because then I would just use a road there and then over. Yeah, I'll just use that farm. That'd be easier. Well, there we go. As long as there's enough. I don't think that's going to be enough for this thing's gondolas. That has 12 gondolas. Not 12. 6 gondolas. I forget how many it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has 10 gondolas. But that's it. Hour and 42 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Let's see. Did we get anybody traveling? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at how many people are giving air travel a try. 53 people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That's insane. All cargo. All, oh no. That's people. Wow. Okay, we have to watch this get cleaned up. We have to watch this get cleaned up. This is amazing. Look at those beautiful wings flash in the sunlight. How beautiful is that? Oh. No, don't take off, don't take off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness, he's just gonna take off empty. No, why are you guys being so dumb? Okay, he's, no. Should have done that. You're fine, keep going. Oh man. These planes are flying empty. I thought they were gonna be smart and pick up those people. They were not smart. You have nobody. I'm gonna tell you to land. Yeah. Land back at Ontario Airport. You dum-dum. You have to wait till they get into the sky, then you can tell them to come around. Alright, he's off the runway. Go. Oh, there's no one coming in. Alright, go. Uh-oh. I might need to let them just do their own thing here. There's so many people who want to fly. Alright, I just told him to come back. Tell this guy to come back too. As soon as he gets into the sky. Yeah, come back. You got 5 people. Hold on here. You have 5 people. You have 5 people. You have 5 people. You have 5 people. You have nobody. Are you going to go in and get people? He is. Nice. This guy's holding short because we have people coming in. Yep, there's a plane. There ought to be another guy coming in too, so he's going to keep holding short. That guy can back away from the gate. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Now he's going to go out. And you have people, right? Yeah, you do. Did you just pull off your landing? He did. He was supposed to land and he just didn't. I've never seen that before. Wow. Interesting. Wow, he's going to give him a chance to land again. It's so funny. We did that in Alaska. We flew all the way from Flagstaff, Arizona to Alaska, and in the last 8 minutes of the trip, the pilot was like, okay, folks, we have another aircraft, cargo aircraft who's in before us. Like, there were only 2 flights that entire day going into the airport of Alaska, and they arrived at the same time. He's like, so we have to wait. And everybody on board was just like, like, we cannot do this. All right. So we bought 5 new planes and we tried our best to clear the backlog, and all we managed to do was, of the 50 people waiting, we got 20 of them in the air. Man, this map, these people really want to move. They want to visit. They want to go places. Oh, we have another plane coming in. Are you now in the pattern? All right, get out of here. Go. I'll buy 2 more planes. I don't care. I love this game. This game is fun. All right, now don't just wait. There you go. Just wait. Trying to pick some of these people up. We'll do it once. There we go. Perfect. You hold short. Don't go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was going to be like, screw this. New industry. A Richmond coal mine. Didn't we just lose a Richmond coal mine? Did we really just lose a Richmond coal mine just to get a new industry of a Richmond coal mine? Alright, you can go ahead and just turn right back around and land and pick up some of these passengers, bud. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this guy's landing, so he's going to hold short. No, he's not. He's going for it. He's going to sneak out there and throttle up. Go for it. Yeah, he's out of here. That's so cool. I don't think this line is productive right now. I don't think it will be until we get better planes. $78,000 though for a load of people. And we have $84 million in the bank. I don't really care. That just shows you how much money you can make on a tiny map. You know, like a tiny map, you can make 84 million. Just imagine if you were playing on a larger map where there's much more opportunities. All right, he's gonna pick up his people. His load of. Uh-oh, we have somebody coming in. It'll be okay. That person will be landing before that guy will be holding short. See? Now he just has to hold short. Oh, there's another guy coming in. Pattern might be full now, buddy. You should have just picked him up when you had the chance. Now you gotta have to wait. It's so cool seeing all these planes line up. Another one coming in. They land pretty quick though for these being older planes. Right, now get out there and go. Another plane coming in. Right, he's going. You need to have 2 runways, man. Why can't... Oh, can you upgrade? I bet you can! Configure. What is this? Main building. Passenger terminal. Cargo terminal. Or a hangar. Oh, you can! Oh, that's cool. You can have one airport doing cargo and passengers. That's cool. Then I need another runway, though. Like, I need a runway of landing and a runway of taking off. Man, now I just want to go play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right, there he goes. It's pushing back. How many passengers are we down to now? 13. $78,000 for that. Picking up people, we have 8. Right, push back. I think we did it. I think we cleared that backlog of people who wanted to get out of here. We told them too. We said try traveling by aircraft, and they did, man. They surprised us. And now we have 1 million people out here who want to get into town. This should be good though. 9 people here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, and then all those people want to fly too, so it'll just take them a moment to get over here. So he's not going to have a full load of 5 people. He'll only have 3. But then there's like 1 million people walking in right now. So the guy behind him. Just watch. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. They can just make it to the terminal fast enough. They can ride right now. Yep. And then that guy doesn't have a plane. He'll have to wait. There he is. This guy's going to get rid of 5. Yep. Pick up that one guy. Now we probably need to start selling some airplanes. I heard an airplane land, so I'm sure that... Yeah, you don't need this airplane. Once he drops off his people, we'll sell him. Oh no! No, keep going. I'm so sorry. I was trying to sell you. I wasn't trying to tell you to go back. There you go. Perfect. We have 1 million people out here waiting, but there comes the... And see, this train only has 5 people going out to the airport, so not that many. That was just a huge backlog we had. We don't need to have all these airplanes. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. All right, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. 2 hours. Just so hypnotic. Did we not pick up all those people waiting? Wow. Okay. Whatever. Sell this airplane too. No. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.